Okay, welcome back, everyone. Almost the end of the day, but now maybe the most important part, the closing of today, the Census event. How was it for you, Noah?
Well, it was a blast. I've seen so many pictures of you, so many nice ideas, original ideas, and I think even if you don't win, you can be very proud of yourself on what you have accomplished, not only today but throughout the whole entire year. So a round of applause for all the teams.
Yeah, and hopefully everyone, after all the pitches have ended, everyone is more relaxed and ready to see who has actually won some prizes in this competition. Um, to start, maybe the most coveted award of the whole competition, the winner of the vlog competition. Let's give some excitement for who the winner is. And the winner is Ixens. So maybe raise your hand.
Congratulations!
Congratulations. First win is already in the pocket.
Yeah. All right. Next up, I would like to take your attention to a different competition that also is being hosted by the Census organization, or specifically two members of the organization, namely Babette van Leeuwen and Merel Diende. They have spent their entire year organizing the Census High School competition, and today the Census, the winner of that competition, will present their biosensor concept to us. And this school, I would like to invite them, the Lelytechs from Porteum. You can get your microphone over here. This is the clicker. Forward, backwards.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Hi, we are Lelytech, and we are going to pitch you about our idea for a biosensor to check your creatinine levels. But first, I want you to just imagine. Last year, you started to feel exhausted and nauseous all the time. You couldn't find an explanation for all your struggles, so you went to the doctor. After several painful tests, you received the diagnosis of kidney failure. You spent a year on dialysis and get sicker and sicker before you finally receive a kidney transplant. The surgery goes well, and after a week's hospitalization, you're able to go home. You are tired and just want to rest. Unfortunately, you aren't done with your visits to the hospital. You are expected to come there every once in a week for the first few months after the surgery for both blood and urine tests. How much easier would it be if you could do those tests yourself? Well, this biosensor makes that possible.
The process will start by receiving the biosensor from your doctor and picking up the pipettes, the jar, and the strips at your own pharmacy. The strips need to be kept in the fridge, and when you have all of the components, the testing can begin.
You start by filling up the jar with your urine. Then you open the pipette and the test strip from their vacuum seal. Slide the test strip in the biosensor until the first click. After you've done that, you suck up your urine from the jar with a pipette. Release urine in the drip hole in the biosensor. It will automatically fall into the cup in the test strip. A lot will happen within the strip at this point. Attached to an ELISA cup within the strip are monoclonal antibodies based on creatinine. These antibodies are labeled with fluorescein. When the creatinine binds to the antibodies, an electron will drop from the excited state to the ground state. With this process, energy becomes available, which will be sent out as light. You now slide the strip further to the second click. The cup will be placed under a light meter based on photometry. This will receive light and measure how much there is. All of the creatinine that your kidneys were able to filter out of your blood will be present in your urine. So the more creatinine in the urine, the better the kidneys function. This data will be sent to your phone or laptop where you have an app installed. This app makes the biosensor very easy to use and read. The regularity of testing using the biosensor will have to be discussed with the doctor.
This biosensor is very easy to use due to the app. Within the app, you will be able to see the average levels from this week and month. This makes it possible to easily see differences in your creatinine levels and be alarmed on time. Besides that, the sensor can be used at home, so you don't have to go to the hospital. The strips don't have to be washed in between the steps, which make it an easy and quick process.
Thank you all for listening. You're probably nervous, so we'll let you go on.
You can hand
Thank you to the Lely text.
some feedback.
The new generation.
All right.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm very blown away by this presentation. Of course, presenting as a high school member for an international crowd is not something you see every day. So you can be very proud of that.
Yeah. Next up is a very important part of the SensUs competition, the cause for which we organize this. I would like to welcome Janneke Bresser-Keizers to the stage to have some interviews. Great. So, who are you, Janneke?
Yeah, my name is Janneke Bresser. I'm 53 years old, and I'm a volunteer for the Kidney Foundation, Nierstichting in the Netherlands, but for a very good reason, because I'm a kidney patient from my 25th, so that's already a long time. I found out that I was ill, a little bit of what the girls just told, tired, nauseous, and I had to be tested at the doctor's office, and I had kidney failure. So after a long process of using medication, I had to start on dialysis in 2008, so that's already a long time ago. In the meantime, I've been transplanted for 4 years, but unfortunately the disease came back. So now I've decided not to go through another transplantation. I've decided that with my doctors. But I'm on home dialysis now. Hemodialysis. I learned that in 3 months, and now I can do it at home. So for me that works. But I'm waiting for new developments, and I'm very pleased to see that there are a few presented today. So thank you for that.
Yes, thank you. So, exactly, nice applause. So, you're someone who knows, like no other, what it's like to actually live with kidney disease. For this reason, questions are open for anyone to ask. Noah will go find you in the crowd. So think about your questions if you have any. In the meantime, Janneke, what did you think about today, about the pitches?
Yeah, it's very inspiring to see that a lot of people, students, so the doctors of the future maybe, or the technicians of the future, are working on new developments to make the life of kidney patients a lot easier. So that's, I'm very pleased to see that, and it's what I said, very inspiring to be a part of that today.
Yeah,
Thank
understandable.
you for
understandable. I think we'll have an applause after every question. Maybe. Is there anyone in the crowd who has a question?
Yes.
Great.
I see one over there.
Great.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Kirsty from the United States. How often do you think it would be helpful for you to know what your creatinine levels are? Like how often in a day or a week?
This is so interesting that you're already starting with this question. Yeah, for me, just ask the question to one of the organizers of today. How did you come to think that it's interesting to measure every, constantly? What's the thought of that? Well, this question comes from doctors, from pharmacists, from it comes from companies. Does this question come from the patient? I don't think so. Yeah, but it's a discussion we can have. We patients are used to go to the doctor, you give a little bit of your blood, and after an hour, a week, a few days, you will get the results, and you act on that. What if you can constantly see on your phone, oh, my creatinine is rising, or my values, blood values are rising, what should I do? Do you want to know it every second of every day? Well, that's something that we have to think about.
That's something to think about.
And I'll leave it to that.
Great question.
Okay.
Does anyone else have a question for Janneke? Well, I maybe have a question to follow it up. Do you think it would still be valuable if maybe only the doctors could just see the results and you can just have the benefits of being monitored all day for the quick diagnosis?
I think in the beginning of, well, suppose you hear, your kidneys aren't working that good. You're getting in the beginning of kidney failure. It might be interesting to be monitored so much. It might be. And in that case, it would be good if the doctor would interpret the results, because as a new patient, it's very difficult to interpret the results well. You might get stressed of it, or you might not understand the results. So in that case, it's very important that the doctor is involved.
Exactly.
I think with kidney disease, you're talking about chronic patients. And what we see from our organization is that people grow into their disease. They get smarter, they get more used to it, and they want to manage it themselves. So in time, you can leave it more to the patient. But I think it's always good to have an interaction with your doctor. So, yeah.
Great. I see a question from the crowd, actually.
Hello, my name is Erik van der Geer. I'm secretary of the university here. So I have a question. You described, the regular process of getting to donate some blood, then have the results checked and go to your doctor, get the results, and then act on that, so to say. So my question would be, what would help you in this process as a patient? What are the hassles now? Is it the way that you have to give blood? Is it the logistics around it? Or is there something that could help you?
Yes, I think what I saw today is the very interesting thought of having a small device and something that you may be able to... Yeah. Okay. Something that you may be able to use either at home, either go to your physician in the neighborhood, not go to the hospital for it, or a pharmacist that's nearby. So in that case, it will be very interesting, and it will be helpful that we will be able to get your blood results at the moment you want to have them. I think that's the most important thing, and not to travel to a hospital or, yeah. So in that case, we will definitely be helped. Yeah.
Thank you. Any other questions? Ah, yes, great.
Hi, I'm from Technical University of München, and I would like to ask, do you think that the advancements in the field of sensors for kidney diseases are communicated properly with the patients? Do the patients follow them? And what are their feelings about those advances and scientific achievements?
I think that varies per person, per patient. You also mean, will patients accept these new developments? Is that also your question?
Yes, whether the scientific achievements inspire the patients, for instance, and give them hope that they will sometime cope with their disease.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think that a lot of patients are very interested in the technology behind everything, and they want to be informed about the new developments and want to try the new developments. Everything that makes our life easier is good, and that I think that's how most patients think about it.
Do you think there is a need for more science communication to the patients about those developments, or is it sufficient right now?
I'm afraid to say it's not sufficient. I think it's wisselwerking. It's a two-way direction. So patients can maybe tell about what they might need, and for technicians, it might be interesting to listen to what patients might need more. Yeah.
Thanks a lot for your insights. We'll try to communicate more with the patients. It's very important.
I think it is. Thank you.
Oh, great. Is there maybe one last question from the audience? Noah, go ahead.
Exercise.
Yeah.
In the meantime, maybe I can tell a little bit that there are in many countries there are kidney associations, and if I may be so rude, I would really suggest to contact one of those organizations if you have some ideas or questions about, well, the developments you want to make. That's something that I want to, just give with you as information.
Yeah, thanks. That's great advice for all teams, I think.
Yeah.
Well, last question.
Yes, if I may ask one last question. Is there a lot of communication back and forth with the doctors towards how you would like to see your disease treated? For example, if we were to introduce the sensors and we were to communicate to the patients themselves via, for example, social networks, do you think there would be a positive effect for you as a patient, being able to bring it up to the doctor that maybe doesn't yet know of something? Is there a two-way communication with them too?
Well, it depends a little bit on the doctor. Nowadays, most doctors are open for new suggestions, but I think it's important to also start not only with the patients, but also include the doctors with it. I think that's very important. That's a good thing that you mention it. Yeah, we're now only talking about the patients, but the ones that have to come with the suggestions and really want to implement it in the treatments are the doctors, in fact. Yeah, so that's a good one. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for the questions, everyone. Also, thank you, Janneke. Any last words of wisdom for the teams?
Well, try to remember for whom you're developing it. That's one thing. And the other is, well, keep up the good work. I think it's great that you're also interested in this area. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Janneke. Okay, Jan.
All right. Next up, the theme announcement of the SensUs competition of 2025, already the 10th edition. I would like to invite Menno Prins to the stage, who founded the SensUs competition, and to introduce the theme of next year.
But before I introduce this theme, I want to, as we all know, SensUs is organized by students, for students, and it's truly amazing what you all are able to achieve. I'm very grateful that I'm allowed to coach the SensUs organization, and I'm always really, really surprised how they design and organize this very complex competition, complex event with so much impact, and I would like to ask you to give them a big applause. And now I have the chance to tell you about the next edition of SensUs, SensUs 2025, which is, as you said, a lustrum edition because it's the 10th anniversary of SensUs. So we are planning to make it a special edition, and if you have any special ideas or wishes, please communicate those with us. In the previous editions of SensUs, the theme, the disease, and the molecule to be detected, they changed every year. And the advantage of that approach is that throughout the years we have been studying many disease areas, which was of course very interesting. But it also has a disadvantage because there's just 1 year available for the teams to develop the biosensor and to investigate the application area, including discussing with patients, discussing with doctors, thinking of their business model. So we discussed this within SensUs, and we propose something new. And the new thing is to keep the theme in terms of the disease and the molecule to be detected the same for 2 consecutive years. And this has at least 3 advantages. The first one is it gives the teams more chances to learn from each other, because you see what you tell the world what you have done, you see what the others have done, and this will give new ideas, and which the teams for next year can then pick up, and maybe you can coach the teams for next year. You can help them, give them a kickstart, and this will lead then to better technological performance, so higher technological goals can be achieved, and that may lead to bigger application impact. So, given these advantages, the proposal is that the theme for next year is kidney disease and the measurement of creatinine, but of course, not exactly with the same goals as this year, different goals. And we'll define those depending on what you have achieved today. So we will look at the TRDs, we'll see that the technological approaches, then we'll define the ambition for next year, both on the technology as well as on the translation potential. So that's the theme for next year, and that's the thing to strive for next year. And now I would like to ask you to start the video that the students have made about the theme.
For the 10th edition of SensUs, we'll be looking back at our past editions and preparing for an exciting future. This year, the teams will develop continuous biosensors that are capable of monitoring creatinine, which is an indicator for kidney failure.
Just in case you don't know what kidney failure is, we'll try to explain it in just 20 seconds. In kidney failure, more than 85% of kidney function is lost, causing waste products like creatinine to accumulate in the body. Over 2 million patients are affected by it worldwide. Some symptoms include itchy and dry skin, nausea, fatigue, and muscle cramps.
Last year, the teams worked for the first time on continuous biosensing, showing that it is possible, but truly challenging. This year, they will take it to the next level and show to the world that biosensors can become truly continuous and suited for use by patients in the future.
Are you excited for the frontiers of biosensing technology being pushed? Then join us for SensUs 2025.
I always get goosebumps when I see videos like this.
Yeah, thanks for announcing the theme. I hope everyone's very excited for next year as well as for this year, especially for everyone staying involved. And now I won't keep you waiting any longer because I feel like everyone's excited to find out who the winners are, so we can continue to the award ceremony.
All right, so for the first award, we have the distributed testing event, and this is an event held earlier this year, already to get familiar with the Eindhoven testing event, to already kind of test your prototypes earlier. And I would like to invite Lisa to the stage to tell a bit more about this.
So in July, the DTE took place, the distributed testing event, where all teams had the possibility to test their biosensor at their own university. Now I will hand out a certificate to the team with the best performing biosensor in that test. Thank you.
Maybe again some excitement for this award.
And the winner is WD Sense. Woo!
The second winner of tonight. Congratulations.
Come over here and get a nice, so that we can get a nice picture.
Woo!
All right. Great job. All right, so now we are moving on to the awards that could be won this day. And the first of those is the Analytical Performance Award. And I think everyone is very curious to who won. So without further ado, I would like to invite Erik van der Geer Rutten Rijswijk onto the stage.
Wow, it's amazing that you're all here at our university. So good afternoon all. On behalf of the Executive Board, a warm welcome to the Eindhoven University of Technology. My name is Erik van der Geer Rutten Rijswijk. That's a whole other name, I understand that. I am the secretary of the university. A university that is highly innovative and has a strong link with industry in the Brainport area, but also worldwide, and I think you're one of the examples in that. I have the honor to announce the winners of the SensUs Analytical Performance Award. Before I do that, actually, I would like to, say something, a few words. I've seen some of the things you have developed, and I must say I'm really, really, really impressed, especially after the talk of one of the patients. I think it's amazing that you're trying to help the patients in that sense. It's encouraging to see that bright young talents like you are working on out-of-the-box concepts to help fight kidney failure, which is, of course, a serious condition that affects many, many people. Theory recognizes SensUs as playing a role in bridging the gap between academia and industry. By facilitating partnerships and knowledge exchange, these events help translate academic research into viable commercial products, thereby driving technological advancement and economic growth. So again, I would also like to thank the organization for doing this. That's what makes it work. Yes, definitely. So, and with this, all SensUs teams are catalysts for innovation. And that's actually an applause for you. Empowered as a next generation. Empowered as the next generation of technologists to create impactful solutions that address critical global health issues, right at the core of everything TUE stands for. So again, you're more than welcome. I want to applaud all the teams and team members here with the fact that you are so engaged, that you have spent God knows how many hours on your project, and that you have traveled all the way here to participate in this competition. It makes you stand out, makes all of you a winner, and I'm serious about that. And not only the ones that will win a prize. Definitely. And as TUE, we are convinced that experience like this pay off in your careers. It is for that reason that our university strongly focuses on challenge-based learning and working with student teams. So well done and congratulations to you all. But, of course, I have to, and I would like to start with announcing the formal winners of the SensUs Analytical Performance Award, aimed at the best biosensor developed. And I have to say, it has been a very close call for all three. So there is a ranking, but again, it's a very close call. I understood. So, can you help me? So in third place, yes, some excitement. In the third place, EPFL. Wow. Yeah. Come. I only have one. Okay, well, I have to congratulate all of you, so I'll do it very quickly. It was teamwork, so we have to teamwork in this as well. Congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations. And last but not least, and I'm going to hand you this award because you're the last in the row. Congratulations. And whom can I ask to shortly reflect on this prize?
Well, the least I can say it was a journey because we started the summer with 3 sensors and we had to decide for one. And we spent, I don't know how many hours, like the microfluidics, we had to redo many. The travel was something too, like, yeah, it was amazing. And that's the team spirit, and I think the team really made it happen, so, yeah. Wow.
Thank you all again.
One serious picture and one very fun, okay?
Serious one first. 1, 2, 3. All right, now the funny one. 1, 2, 3.
Woo! Thank you very much. And again, congratulations. Okay, then let's get that excitement going again. In second place, runner-up, T-E-S-T, test. So congratulations, and again, who can I ask for reflection?
It was a very long journey of 9 months. We had a lot of obstacles, frustrations, but this is not a prize we would have expected. But we are very happy to receive it. And this could not have been possible without our lovely supervisors who are also in the audience. So a little bit of an applause to the supervisors. But of course, this lovely team made it happen. So I'm very happy to be part of that.
Congratulations.
Crazy one.
Okay, so more excitement. Finally, the first prize for the SensUs Analytical Performance Award goes to UC Team. And it comes with a certificate, of course. Yes. Whom can I ask to reflect shortly on this amazing prize?
All right, hi everyone. First and foremost, we just want to thank our supervisors and everyone from UCT Prague who supported us along the journey, which has been a long one. Especially our Department of Technological Transfer and, well, you know, everyone who gave us the time to discuss our problems along the year. And lastly, I would like to thank each and everyone who's standing here with me today because they all did a terrific work in their respective fields. So thank you, and thank you all for coming.
Again, congratulations. Fantastic.
All right. Thank you very much, Erik.
Next up, the second award, one down, 3 more to go, is the Innovation Award, previously known as the Creativity Award, which you all saw the pitches for today. So maybe some of you have kind of an idea of who's going to win. I would like to welcome the jury chair, Michael Daniel, to the stage to present the winners.
Do we have a list of winners? First, I'll say, as was mentioned, this was previously the Creativity Award, but I think after discussions last year and a great jury this year, what we really mean when we say innovation is we really considered both scientific creativity as well as engineering creativity, and really what that means is feasibility. So can these devices make an impact? Can they make an impact intellectually? So is there a really cool scientific principle behind them or a new scientific principle? But also, can they make a broader impact for whether it's the community or the engineering field? And we tried to take that into account. I think we had a great jury, so I'd like to briefly say thank you to my vice chair, Sven Ingebrand, and the rest of the innovation jury, and maybe give them a quick round of applause. And so in third place, we had a team that took what I'll call the broader impacts portion of innovation quite far in terms of the feasibility. So both innovative design, but also really great in the feasibility area, which we scored on. And the third place winner is BioLink from, from Portugal. Who, there they are. Congratulations. Also a very efficient team. And maybe I'll ask both of you to say something. Oh. Also a very careful team.
Thank you all. Thank you, first of all, to all our team that unfortunately couldn't make it. I mean, they are alive, but, but in a sense of, unfortunately, we didn't got enough funding, and that's why we are only 2 of us in here, but we are actually 10. And of course, thanks to our supervisors, the supervisors that made this possible. And yeah, thank you so much.
The second place team had a very nice balance of both feasibility, but also a novel concept. So for those of us who were here the last 2 days learning about continuous sensing during the Congress, and we talked about different biological receptors, this team actually used a non-biological form for their measurement, and both had a very exciting pitch and design and some proof of principle working. So we could do the drum roll thing, I guess. And second place is IkeSense. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, so thank you everybody. Also thanks to our institute, our supervisors, and yeah, to make that possible, to give us the opportunity to take part in this project. Yeah, thank you very much.
Last but not least, our first place team demonstrated a very, very exciting technology that was unlike any of the other teams we saw in the competition for both their transduction mechanism and their biorecognition mechanism. And for that, the jury as a whole really had a consensus on the first place team, which was GlassSense from the University of Glasgow. Congratulations. It's heavy. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm going to take a photo.
First, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our supervisor, Professor Julian Ribu, who actually assisted us and provided us with guidance. And also, I would like to thank my colleagues who are either here or those who couldn't make it. I would like to thank them for all their dedication and tremendous effort that they have put for this project. And one last word, I would like to say it. For me personally, I had this sort of thoughts that, well, we might not make it. We might not, let's say, provide something that will work, etc. But eventually, as you can see, we won the first place. And I would like to give, I would like to give a word here for those who might have, let's say, a word of doubt, especially those who would like to think creatively and be innovative. I would like to tell them, always trust your gut, be innovative, don't be afraid to go off the beaten track, because you never know what eventually might be await for you at the end of the next mile ahead. Thank you for good listening.
All right. Next award, the Translation Potential Award. I would like to invite Annelies Bobbelijn, chair of the Translation Potential Award.
Hi everyone, my name is Annelies Bobbelijn and I was counting how many times I have been here announcing the award, but is it over? That's better? Yes.
Yes.
Like I was saying, I have been involved in SensUs for a number of years now, being responsible for the translational potential training, and I can't even count the number of years that I have been involved. And over the years, we see a big evolution. Some of the teams were constant performers, but this year we see that many teams are performing very well, making it harder for us as a jury to decide who is the eventual winner. With this Translational Potential Award, we are awarding teams that not only make a biosensor that is technically feasible, but also thought of how can we make impact with our biosensor. We invite them to think of how can we improve the situation for kidney patients, but also consider the broader stakeholder environments, such as hospitals, healthcare professionals, but even other actors in the value chain that are needed in order to deliver a business model that works. Overall, we saw that the best performing teams were the teams that did a lot of effort in going out of the building, talking to potential customers, talking to patients, and that's a piece of advice that we want to give everyone for next year. Make sure you do that. Go out there, talk to patients. If every team member talks to one patient, then you already have a lot of useful input that you can use and helps a lot in delivering a convincing pitch and delivering a nice team results document. So having said that, we as well ended up with the top 3. Let's have a look. So in 3rd place, Biosensing Team Twente. Congratulations. Thank you. Anyone that would like to comment on the 3rd place?
Yeah, I'll keep it short and sweet. Thank you to, first of all the help that we've received from our supervisors, the rest of the team watching abroad, wherever the camera is. Yeah, we haven't forgotten you. And also all the people that are behind the scenes, our friends, our families, whatever the ups and downs. We sure have had rough edges, but right now we're smooth like marble. And last but not least, thank you to the organization and everyone else involved. Thank you.
Okay, and then if you look at the second team, we're giving the stage to a team that has performed pretty well over the last years, a consistent performer, I would say, a team that always does a very good job in deciding a clear market focus and also has thought of how to bring that technology to market by considering how can we truly improve the patient journey. We also saw a very strong picture for this team, and the winner of the second place goes to Team Pulse.
Thank you.
So you were very smooth in the pitch. Anything you'd like to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, this was the second best award we could win, so, which is still pretty nice. It's still pretty nice. No, it's okay. We'll come back next year. Yeah, I really want to say thanks to like all the members of the business team, all of our teammates, especially our captain, Arina, who couldn't be here today, but who'll hopefully join us to party later. Yeah, it's a wonderful organization. It was nice to be a part of. So yeah, thanks everybody.
And then we move on to the announcement of the winner of the translational potential. Here we selected a team that also had a very clear focus. They had a very compelling story. They decided to focus on one particular customer segment and translated that throughout the entire pitch. Also, they were very well in using the evidence they collected from interviews in providing substantiation for the choices they made. So they did a very good job there. Also, during the answers today, we saw that they really thought things through. So congratulations already. The winning team for the Translational Potential Awards 2024 is Team Glassens. Congratulations. So how proud are you to win this one?
Thanks to everyone who was here today, who listened to us, and who was part of our journey all over the year. It was just an amazing journey for all of us, and for me especially, because it's my second year in SensUs. So yeah, I'd like to thank everyone, and good luck to all the other teams for the rest of the awards.
Well, last but not least, we have the Public Inspiration Award. I hope everyone made sure to cast their vote for the best, most inspiring or funny or smart team there is, for whatever reason. I hope you all voted. Now, to present these awards, we have a representative from Innovation Space, the place where the testing event took place, and also for the entire year, the host of the SensUs organization, Bart Koppelmans.
Thank you very much. Welcome allemaal. I'm here from TUE and Innovation Space, part of the TUE where we help the student teams that we have here, all of the 41 of the 40 student teams, to get the best out of what they can achieve. We have about 40 student teams and we help them with coordination and facilitation in any way that they can imagine. But today I'm not here to talk about our amazing student teams. That if you want to know more, of course, you can ask me later on. I'm here to hand out the Public Inspiration Award. Yes, thank you. The prize that shows who has managed to inspire the public the most, or maybe even just get the most votes through networking. So let's see. The third place goes to TrueSense. Congratulations. Let's take the picture first. Okay, capture all the excitement. Who wants to say? Ah, yeah, first, yeah. And who would like to say a word?
Oh, we come from China and it's hard for us to go abroad and stay in there. And thanks you all in this SensUs competition for all the ways company for us. And we're really lucky to get this award and we hope we can get progress in the following years and meet you in the next year. Thank you all.
Congratulations. And then it's up to the second place. For the second place, we get two consents. Again, the picture first. Capture all the excitement. Who would like to say something?
Yeah, thank you. We also weren't imagined that we could win this. So yeah, thank you. And also probably somebody who's watching through the the live stream. Yeah, thank you to our supervisors also. Yeah, they sit there. And yeah, we are a big team, and it was a challenge for us to manage everything. But yeah, exciting to be here and to celebrate this evening. Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations. And then it's on to, I think, the last awards that we have for today. It's also the team that managed to get the most public votes, so you inspired the public the most. The first place of the Public Inspiration Awards goes to Ike Sense. Who would like to say the last words of the evening?
Yeah, thank you to everyone who support us, and sorry to all my friends that I don't know if for this public choice. And then yeah, thank you.
Thank you all, and then I guess it's back to you guys. Good luck.
So, congratulations to all the winners. Even Steve Jobs managed to win multiple awards. Yeah, this was the SensUs event. For, I guess, the team members tonight, the real celebration can start, the famous dances. And for now, I want to thank you all for coming. And stay seated for the group picture.
Yeah.
Any last words, Noah?
I felt very privileged also to be here and to present this event today, and I'm already very excited for next year. So I hope to see you then. And now it's time to take the group picture with everyone who is here. So please come forward.
Oh, here?
Or all right, on the.
Okay.
Please come to the middle.
So not forward, stay up and scooch in the middle. We kunnen hem ook zo meteen ook doen. Don't be. Maar die livestream kan niet beter daar.
Ja.
Laat mensen ook gewoon vooraan hier.
Don't be afraid to come forward. We have a lot of space here. Everyone can join. Spectators, everyone can be in the picture. Nee, dat is waar. Even more to the front. Don't be afraid.
Hebben we een microfoon of niet? Ja. Zeg het tegen ze. Als ze erbij zijn, als ze niet op de foto komen.
If you are standing too much to the side, you will not make the picture. So everyone here has to come forward. Come, come, come. Take your spotlight, your 5 seconds of fame.
Please guys, come down guys.
Yeah, the SensUs organization can sit here maybe. Yeah, or crouch. Ga je ook op de foto?
Goed. Moeten we ervoor liggen?
Dan gaan wij...
I think we need to do like that. Everyone needs to do it.
Okay, let's tell everyone to do it. I feel too far.
Everyone, their camera is right there. If you can't see the camera can't see you. Alright, we start with a clean one. Just smile and wave. 3, 2, 1. Come on, guys, energy. Alright, stay seated. Perfect, guys.
Zijn we vereeuwigd.
Zo.
that team leaders, they have to come to me
Okay.
for the wrap-up meeting.
De team... Wil je de mijne weer even aanzetten? Can all team leaders, the team captains, follow the chair Austria for the wrap-up meeting? Thank you.
Okay.
Sta ik uit? Nee.
Zo gewoon een keer.